Action.
Hey everyone, it's your girl Renee. I need to let you guys know this movie is just off the chain. It's called Family Values. See that? Zoom in, yes. I'm also in here. My guy Pretty Boy is in here. I mean, who don't want to see this? You can go to indieflix.com and just promote, because I'm telling you, this movie is just real stuff. I love it.
Yo, what's up, everybody? How you doing out there? It's your boy Derek, Pretty Boy Dow, Pretty Boy the Panther, ground for me ladies, ground. And welcome to another episode of Live from Sour Apple. You know, it's a question of the day show where we issue you a question. You hop on your little cute little computer, www.lapnation.blogspot.com. You tell us what you think, and you know, we just get it in like that. Now today I got another guest, as you can see. It's a young brother. We talking about on his way to being a future Major League Baseball player. Yeah. We talking about real estate. We talking about poet. We talking about rapper. We talking about photographer. We talking about what we talking about. Like Jay, what we talking about? You know what I'm saying? I think it'd be easier for me to name what he doesn't do than it is what he does. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, Kellon, McFarlon, and the crowd goes
wild. Crowd goes wild. Hello, my name is Kellon McFarlon. Right now, I just finished up my last season of baseball at Chicago State University, so my main focus has always been playing Major League Baseball, so I'm just really going after that. But also, as Derek mentioned, I also do photography, Ultraviolet Studios. I've done weddings, birthday parties, anniversaries, outings. I've shot sport teams, photos. I actually got offered a scholarship to photography, for photography at Illinois State University, so I've been doing that for a long time. Also a poet, performed a lot in high school, was on slam teams. I've competed in talent competitions. Also, I created an investment group that many of you guys might have seen on Facebook called the Share Investment Group. Send out messages because, as you guys know, they don't teach about financial literacy in schools. So trying to put the word out about that. I guess like for the younger population, just trying to reach them and show them how we can make money besides just clocking at 9 to 5 every day. And just living and enjoying life, right now. So everything's going good. I can't complain at all.
That's what's up, bro. Spoken like a future baseball player. And yeah, so I save little kids. I personally got dropped down in Jamaica. Why don't you go ahead and hit them with the question of the day, bro?
All right, the question of the day to me is why do black women settle for less?
Kind of like another question. So why is that? We're gonna get us a little air in here. It's getting a little.
Yeah, I feel like I'm sweating a little.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get a little. We can't have that. Okay.
All right.
Woo. Why is it that black women settle for less? Why do you think that is?
I've been kind of struggling with that question myself, and I've been doing a lot of reading, actually. I read every day. To me, the brain is another muscle. You have to exercise it every day on a regular basis. So I've been doing a lot of personal development reading and just reading about like how people have negative self-concept about themselves. Now, me personally, I don't listen to radio and I don't listen to TV, and it's crazy because my major at Chicago State was actually a broadcast journalism. But if you listen to the radio or the TV, actually today was the first time I listened to the radio in a while. You just hear so much negative stuff. First time, as soon as the music breaks, somebody so-and-so shot, somebody so-and-so was robbed, killed, stuff like that. So a lot of negative stuff always comes into our mind. Now, when you're looking at women, why do black women settle for less? Now, I will say that men as a whole, we have to step up to the plate and do more. But I think that women, if they demand more of the men, they will rise to more. I think that a lot of women don't realize that a man will only treat you as good as you make him or as good as you let him. So if you don't make him do certain things for you, he's not going to do certain things for you. Sorry to say, but that's just kind of like the way it is. And so a lot of the women who really might see a good man out there, women are intimidated by a good man just like a man can be intimidated by a good woman. It's a two-way street, and I don't think a lot of people really realize that. And so a lot of them do end up selling for less because they're intimidated by the good man, and they think they might mess him up. If they do get him, they think they're going to chase him away. Just a whole bunch of little things.
Okay. I mean, just for me to go off of this, I totally agree with what you say. It's something that women, you allow. If you settle for a man, you allow. Like I tell people all the time, women, you guys got all the power, and you just don't realize it. You know what I'm saying? You just don't realize it. One, you outnumber, so if you can control any, you could, like, I mean, think about it. Even in shoe stores, everything else. Everything for you guys is way bigger than our section. You walk in, you know what I'm saying? It's like way bigger. Like H&M. Here go your section, and the rest of the whole store is women's. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those situations where when you start to expect more, if you expect more for yourself, and stop thinking you're not good enough. I hate that. I hate being around women who think they're not good enough. I
think the big thing is like a low self-esteem issue that like a lot of women may have. You know, and it's crazy because a lot of times people don't realize that the best looking women are the ones with the lowest self-esteem.
The prettiest people do the ugliest things.
The lowest self-esteem at times.
Yeah. I mean, and that's real talk. And like I say, I stress to guys every time when I talk to them, I'm like, man, be careful. I hate when guys are like, man, I got her to do it. I got to do this. Let me tell you something, gentlemen. If you are blessed or lucky enough to get a threesome, you didn't get the threesome. Those two ladies decided to do you, and they decided to let that happen. So you got effed in that situation. Let's just say that. So, ladies, you have the power, and that's how I feel about it. So, I mean, you know, we'll leave it at that and let them get to it because I want to get you on the stage. Okay. I want to get you performing. You know, we got to keep the...
Okay.
You like my man said, low self-esteem. They need to get at it. Do you want to just say something real quick?
I mean, well, that's like the major thing to me. You know, I think if they raise the standards for what they allow their men to be, I mean, I think things overall will be better. Now, we do have to take it upon ourselves as men to do a better job, but I think overall majority, you know, the men are just going to get away with what the women allow them to get away with, and that's kind of like the way it works.
In metaphor terms, ladies, stop playing that old Nintendo. Get you an Xbox 360 or PlayStation 3. You understand? Up your megapixels.
Get a Mac. We're
going to throw them in the back. We'll be right back. It's live from Sour Apple. It's your boy Derek, Pretty Boy Dow. We back. Got my man Kellon McFarlon in the back. And he going to go ahead and you going to spit something or you going to pour it?
Well, the way I do poetry is kind of like rhyming, so it's going to be the same difference.
So we just going to let him do what he do.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Alright, first of all, I'd like to talk a little bit before I start performing. So, like I said, my name is Kellon McFarlon. My stage name used to be Ultraviolet UV. You know, ultraviolet light, so I believe I can shine a light on people, like, you know, I guess through my words.
Okay.
That's where my whole photography studio came from, Ultraviolet Studios. But I wrote this, I believe, when I was about 17, so it's kind of old, but I believe it's still pretty relevant today, and especially for the topic that we were talking about. I mean, I always like to start this, I guess you could say, poem off with a quote from my favorite artist from the Southside, Chicago Common. Alright, quote. Real hair, real nails, and real eyes get real guys. So before you make up your face, you better make up your mind. End quote. Staying clean of the mental disease which plagues my brothers and MCs. What disease, you might ask? I'm talking about the one where brothers wear white tees to the point where they seem free of cost, and these niggas speak like they have a loss of memory for they pass and toss out knowledge from a gun or a quick piece of ass. Staying clean, that's the main goal. So everywhere I go, I wear protection because everyone's infected until proven otherwise. Some usually test positive by the look in their eyes. You know what look I'm talking about. The ones that got bloodshot eyes at 12 o'clock in the afternoon, that by the time the moon rises, they're back at it again. In life, I want to win, so I'm staying clean of these guys who wear throwback jersey dresses. Yes, it depresses me to see the unfolding of the disease. Brothers who wear pants so far off their ass, you would have thought their belt was connected by their knees, complete with icy white ones and blue jeans with their pants laid tight around the ankle by their shoestrings. Why are so many people infected? You just another Negro success by the charm on his necklace. Think you only make it if you're connected about living your life recklessly. These niggas refuse to use knowledge to manifest their destiny. Expanding by freedom and principles. I'm staying clean so my life will never take this toll. Niggas sell they soul to make a quick profit, thinking that cash is the only object ever be seen by the optic. With these luxury automobiles and these large rims with little tire, trying to be ostentatious. But guess what, my nigga? I'm tired of the same images of black men being played again. Like the movie to my life is stuck on rewind and played again. Over and over, 10 times more as our males fall deeper into the abyss. I'm trying to represent the black man that our black women claim doesn't exist. The one who goes to college with a necklace of a clenched fist, throws an unk on whoever he wants to switch, well-mannered, handsome to an extent, so he's someone you could take home to represent. I'm staying clean. Black America, please support your new human being, and I'm trying to uplift the community into immunity from this disease. So please, you best to believe I'm staying clean.
Y'all heard that? You had to pause. It had to come kick back in like. Something for your mind, y'all. Something for your mind. My man, Kellon.
Yep.
Your boy pretty. Check them deuces.
All right. You guys can also check
I'm
me out.
sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead.
Throw the Twitter name out there.
Go ahead.
You guys also check me out. Follow me on Twitter at Ultra Kellon. So that's ULTRAKELLON. Follow me on Twitter, y'all. Let's get it popping.
Yeah, check them the deuces. All day, every day.
Peace, y'all.
One.